Welcome to our Wednesday live.
I feel like it's reading the script then.
Welcome to, I would be a rubbish television presenter. I would be the person sat there going, and today we are going to see some pushchairs. Right then, so I'm just going to load up on the screen. So today we're looking at all things pink.
We are. Pink strollers, pink pushchairs, and a pink prize, unless you choose
I was going to say, unless you want the blue one.
So the prize today, everybody that comments on the live, entered to win a cute little Kiko bear, Dreamlight's bear. It's got sounds, it's got its head lights up, and we've got the pink one, but then we've also got the blue one. We've only got the blue one out, so I've got this one here, but you can see the pink one sat over there.
There she is.
And then also the blue one as well. You can use it from birth. Quite nice because you can either sit on the side for small ones, or they can actually pick this up. It's quite a nice size for them to pick up and carry
nice
with them
night
to
light
the toilet.
Yeah, carry around, isn't it?
Shall I put it on?
Aww.
I know that's not the
best light.
easiest to see. You see it under there? So you can have just a light. Oh, I'll put it near me for this.
Some music.
It's got a few different sounds as well.
Good toilet companion.
Yeah, toilet training, and you want. You touch the head, don't you? You touch the head?
I think you can touch the.
Hang on.
She says.
Oh no, you do that. That's what you do. That's it.
Some sort of motion with. There we go. Shake him about.
Shake the bear, and that will turn his light on. The button is for the noise. So,
yeah. But yeah, we ourselves are going through the stage where Jackson is occasionally getting up really, really early in the morning because he needs to go to the toilet, and then I'm just like, take your night light, and he's got a torch.
Oh, does he?
Just
he goes with
takes to the toilet so you can see what he's doing.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea once you get to that age, and like I said, you can still use it if you needed it for night feeds and things. You can just give it a shake, and you've got a bit of subtle light there that's not going to wake you both up too much.
No, because we want to keep them nice and settled in those night feeds so they go back to sleep.
Yes, definitely.
Hopefully.
What should we look at first? Is anybody? Do you want to say good morning to her? I know Jo has her morning list. Do you want to go through and say morning to everybody?
Laura Marsh and Lauren Sharp and Sarah Lane all saying good morning to us this morning.
Good morning.
Jem Crittenden, I'm really sorry if I've pronounced that wrong, has put he is adorable. I'm assuming that means the bear.
That's quite cute.
I'm hoping it's neither of us.
Oh, actually, we're ladies.
It's just been a really rough morning.
We're not doing too well this week.
Claire Louise Baker, is it soft or hard? It is sort of like a plastic.
It's hard, yeah. So it's kind of like a softer plastic on the top and then hard plastic on the bottom. But easy for any child to use as well.
We've got Millie saying good morning, Katrina saying good morning. Millie saying pink, pink, pink. Obviously would choose a pink bear, I think, there.
Pink bear, yeah. We just thought we would give, even though we're looking at pink items and it's a pink prize, we thought we would just be kind and give you the choice.
Yeah.
If you would prefer the blue bear, just let us know.
You're allowed it. We'll let you.
And you're allowed.
Just let us know which one you would prefer. Right then, so yes, we do have a little bit of a range here, don't we? We've got one travel system, 3 strollers, and our dolls pram as well. So yes, quite a variety.
Yep. Where should we start? Should we start with the dolls pram?
Yeah, let's do the littlest first.
Well, then you've got the details on there, then I'll demonstrate
your
it.
Wonders Doll Pram, RRP is $79.95 on this one, but we've currently got it on offer at £69. And she will take a doll of up to 60 centimetres. Oh. So that's
your average 3 to 4
your
month old.
baby Annabelle and your baby Born will all go in there.
Or a 3 to 4 month old child?
Probably not a real one, no.
Oh, okay. Don't use it as a real one. It is a doll's pushchair. Though it has got a little harness in there to keep them nice and secure. You can use the poppers and create a seat with it, or have it as the carry cot position, and then you can forward face as that baby gets a little bit older as well.
Jem has picked up on something. She's put, is it a little chilly the way you both are? You're both in your fleeces. Yes. We both said this morning, like, can't be done today. No, we're going to have to wrap up. It is a bit cold
We've
today.
got the heater on. But, I was just outside filming this morning because we were doing a review outside and it started hailing. So when I came in, my hands were really cold, so it was straight with the jumper on.
And I've got no excuse. I've just been sat at the desk, not moving, so therefore got cold, so I'm wearing mine.
Go outside for a quick run and warm up, don't we? We always warm after we come out the lives, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You also get your little bag, which unclips either side as well, so they can either have hanging on their pushchair or create themselves a little backpack style, which is cute. They can be like mini me, like mum or like dad with a backpack on, and it's the same design. Little Velcro pocket on the top, on the front, sorry, and then you zip, and they can fit loads in there. My daughter is 6 and loves a bag. If you can't find anything, it's in one of Tilly's bags somewhere
one
around
of our
the house.
accessory bags.
Yeah, you have to empty all her bags if you've lost something, because it'll probably be in there. She's forever going on a trip somewhere or leaving.
When they've got, leaving, running away. No. Claire Louise Baker said her little girl Ruby is watching, saying, "I need this, mummy."
I do.
There you go. Sorry about that one, Claire. But
does she have a? Did you say Ruby?
Yes.
Did you say that? Yeah, Ruby. Is it Ruby's birthday coming up anytime soon? Because it's a little wait till Christmas, isn't it?
Just a little bit. You know, only 9 months. Well, 10 months really, isn't it?
Adjustable handle as well, so it makes it nice for different age children if they need it a bit lower to reach, or then a taller children. You've got a much higher position there as well. But yeah, lovely little stroller. Lots in the basket as well.
Yep, someone's put, I've lost the comment now, but someone did just put
adjustable.
Lots of room for snacks in there. I think you've been watching with Georgia, because that's what she puts in everything is snacks. Lovely pattern as well. So this is Unicorn Land pattern.
Turn it the other way around. You can fold this as well, can't you?
You can.
I'm trying to remember. I've not done this since we did the Christmas live. Is it here? Ooh.
There you go. And then...
I probably shouldn't have done this. You should have done this. Press your buttons.
There you go. Press your buttons in and you fold it.
It's folded there. So
there you go. If it needs to go in the boot for any reason.
Fit in your boot. Yeah, it's quite a nice compact fold there, so you can take it in the boot with you. And then you can also have it.
Oh, Ruby got all excited when we said her name. Hi, Ruby.
Morning.
So, lovely present. So, lots of love on the Dolls Pram. Like we say, really good gift idea.
Yeah.
Very, very popular around the Christmas time, wasn't it? So, they were flying out at Christmas, but like we say, birthdays as well and things like that.
Absolutely. I'll pop this over here.
And like you say, good height range on there. So, you've got a good, good range of age there, I would say, for how long it's going to last you.
Definitely.
Right then. So, now should we look at the real ones?
Real ones.
Well, the ones for real babies.
Yeah, go on then. Let's have a look. So we'll have a look at your full pushchair. So this is your Peg Perego Ypsi, and it's in the Mon Amour design. It's quite subtle. If you want to go pink, but don't want to go bright pink,
is it?
This has got a subtle sheen, like a rose goldy sheen to your chassis, and on your accessories and little bits around the pushchair as well. And then your fabric it's got a tinge of pink, but it's more like a not beige, but what would you call it?
Taupe?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I looked at it and I think pink, but now that it's here next to these,
next to actual pink,
it doesn't actually look that pink.
No, it's more your chassis, isn't it? That's just got that little subtle hint. So on your carry cot, you have got a nice big ventilation panel. To get into little one, your apron is nicely zipped into place, and you've also got your little Velcro straps that hold it up and stop any wind get into them. And then you can also unzip it. And inside, I think it probably looks a bit more pink.
Yes, definitely.
Doesn't it?
It's more of a baby pink sort of
and it's
fabric,
nice and soft there as well. We have got an adjustable backrest, which is actually up in a high position, so you can have it flat. But then you can pull this strap at the very back here and clip it onto there, and you've got a more raised position. So you've got little one that's getting fed up in the carry cot and just wants to be lifted slightly, or struggles laying flat because they've got colic or reflux. It's a great feature and not one that you see on many pushchairs, so it's nice to have that on there.
So I do have, Sean Stackney has asked what the prize is. So the prize today, Sean, if you are commenting, and obviously you have commented, so you have been entered, is our little Kiko Dreamlight. Obviously we do have it in the blue out, but you can have either pink or blue.
We're being kind and giving you the choice.
Yes, we're being kind. We could have said no, pink only, simply because it's a pink live, but we thought we'd be good and give you the option. So little nice musical accessory there. Also doubles up as a night for your little one as well.
So removing your carry cot, you've just got a handle at the top, so it's really nice to just take away and take it off so you can ready to fold it. You can fold this with or without the seat unit on, but obviously you do need to take carry cot off. Peg Perego do also do the book pushchair with a pop-up carry cot, and you can fold that with your carry cot on, so that's really clever.
It is really clever. Bit of a gimmick because there's not many pushchairs that you can fold with carry cot on, are there?
Absolutely. So the carry cot just folds flat, and then you can fold it, so it doesn't add much more to it. It's not like having a full-size carry cot just on your fold size, is it? You can get the coordinating bag with lots of pockets, and this just holds everything together. And your main compartment, you've got your 2 pockets on the side, and then your change mat as well in there. So it's a nice size to carry all your bits with you.
And it clips onto the chassis as well, which is handy.
You've got your actual place there to clip it onto your chassis with your little rose gold clips. So that's your bag. Your front wheels are lockable, and Peg Perego do things a little bit differently. So you just have to swivel your little dial on the side, and that will lock them into place. When you're ready to adjust them again, turn it back round, and you've got your manoeuvrable wheels again.
It's like your sidekick, because Becca has asked, does this pram fold with the carry cot on it? It's like you knew that she wanted to know. So no, Becca, this one doesn't, but look at the book 51S.
Yeah,
that
named that because it's 51 centimetres wide.
So is this one though?
And so is this, yeah. So this should be the Ypsi 51.
It should be, shouldn't it? Just to put that, because I have got some random facts written down, because you know we like to have them. Just to put that into sort of perspective. So like we say, the chassis on here is only 51 centimetres wide. In comparison to a couple that it gets compared to, the Oyster and the Tinham are both 57. So you can see it's quite significantly narrower.
If you look though, where the wheels are in relation to the chassis, they're in line with the chassis. Whereas most pushchairs,
they stick out a bit, don't they?
But yeah, like this one, they're on the outside of the chassis. Poor bear. Put him in there.
I turned his light on.
You did, yeah. They're on the outside of the chassis, whereas this is in line, so that's where you get your 51 centimetres from. Adjustable handlebars, so that's your lowest position, and then you've got your highest position up here, and then really nice and easy to fold. Move that across, squeeze, and lift.
And she's really light as well, isn't it?
It is a light chassis, yeah. It will freestand as well, and you've got little knobs on your handlebar to keep that beautiful leatherette off the floor and protected. But we do like a freestand, don't we?
So Gemma Stanley's put, I love all the pink, but I'm having a boy. Don't panic, Gemma. Obviously, all of these that we are showing you today, they do come in other colours as well.
They do. So if you like the pushchair, we've also got a blue live coming up, a Monday's blue live coming.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so then you'll see
that
the
might
opposite.
be more on for you. But yeah, boy, as we always say, boys can rock pink as well.
Yes, they can.
So don't be afraid to go pink if you've got a boy. So that once you have reached 6 months, this is not a lay flat seat, so baby goes into here at 6 months into the seat. Oh, we've still got this on as well. I know I say this every time. We've got this doesn't come with it, this is your egg liner, but it does fit really well in the Peg Perego Ypsi seat. Bumper bar on here, which you just press your button on the inside and move that out of the way.
Laura Marsh, you didn't fancy doing 50 Shades of Pink this week then? I mean, I think we could have done with all the blankets and the other pieces that we had. We could have easily maybe done 50 products again, but with how long it took me and Georgia to get through 50 last week, they thought, you know what?
I didn't fancy a live that long ago.
We'll let them. We'll probably just do the normal. Like it took us 2 hours, I think, in the end, didn't it? Near enough to get through all 50.
I kept looking at the time, thinking they've got to come out soon. What are they doing in there?
Take forever, and I think that was the day that I got the giggles. I think just because I got delirious from hunger. I was too hungry.
You'd passed lunchtime. So your little apron on there. It's not a full foot muff, but it works really well because you can just unzip the front to get them in and out, and it sits snugly around the seat. It actually attaches, zips around the seat, so it's completely encased and keeping them nice and warm away from the drafts in there. Giraffes, did I say? Giraffes.
You don't want them giraffes getting in, do you?
I don't want them.
I've got them around the back of the house every day. You don't want them in.
Get away, giraffes.
Your drafts.
Giraffes, not giraffes. Huge hood. You couldn't get much bigger than that, could you?
No, really good
comes
extension
right
there.
past your bumper bar with the extension panel, and then you have got a little window, mesh window in there so you can see them as well. And then recline wise, nice recline for nap time. As they get bigger, you can then take your seat off with the little buttons on here, spin it around, and you've got forward facing, but you've still got those recline positions as well. On this one, you don't have an adjustable footrest, so if that's something you're looking for, this one doesn't have it.
It's little things like that as you start showing people products, they suddenly go, oh, didn't think to look for that, didn't think to look for that.
Yeah.
And you might not even necessarily know if you need it until you've had it once.
No, and so one child might love it and you might never use it with another child. You just don't know.
So sometimes it is as much guesswork as
It definitely is, yeah. So like I said, you can fold this with your seat unit on as well. You've got little, when I find it, little, where's the buttons?
They're behind.
Oh, I'm not going high enough. It's just here. And even though it's a bucket seat, your seat just folds in half. It's a maximum 22 kilos on your seat unit. And then it's just the same thing. So you grab in here, and then you can still freestand. So it's adding kind of this extra section.
I always say to people when I'm demonstrating this pushchair that I wouldn't say it's necessarily a space saver doing it all in one, but it's a time saver.
Yeah.
Which obviously sometimes when you're in the supermarket or in the car park, wherever you may be, that is quite important. You're like, I just want to get home. Let's just throw it in.
Yeah. And you can still lift like that. You've got no tummy gap on this one, but it's quite easy to lift with this bar here. And then the same to unlock it.
And again, it's still really, really light. The chassis on this one is actually only 7.3 kilograms, and then the chassis and seat together is 10.2. Now that might sound like a lot to those that don't know pushchairs, but with a seat on, that's actually really, really quite light.
Yeah. So forward facing, you can then see what little one is up to. So that's your Peg Perego Ypsi. Have you got prices for that one?
So you can buy this in a multitude of ways. So you can buy just the stroller for £500. The stroller and carry cot for $730. Matching bag is $70, and then they do also do a matching car seat and base. Obviously, the base isn't matching. A matching car seat with a base, and the car seat and base together is $320. So if you were looking at your 3-in-1 sort of travel system, you're looking at $1,050 for your
just over $1,000, yeah. But it's a really nice, I think, not as well known, is it?
No,
I know I've done a couple of lives on Peg.
I always say that I don't think she gets enough love. I do love the Peg Perego range.
Yeah, I do.
But like you say, not as well known, does sometimes get a little bit forgotten about and can sometimes get walked past in the store. But we do often,
it's not a brand people
when we
aware
hear what people like, we do often go, have you thought? And pull it out, and then once they play with it, they go, oh yeah, I really like this one.
Yeah,
so that's a really good one. Like we say, it does come in other colours, so it comes in a polo or ebony. So your polo is your grey and your ebony is your black. So there are other colours available besides pink or monomore, I should say.
Yes, you should. Right, shall I go into the spring next?
You can do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want me to jump in at any time, I'm happy.
You say whatever you want to do. I don't mind. Do you want to do the spring?
Sure.
Go on then.
You can have
Seems as though you offered.
You can have my cue cards.
I'll stand here for a little bit.
I'm going to take Teddy Bear out because I don't want to throw him somewhere. So just for those that have just tuned in, this is your prize today. Or we've turned him on and off. Obviously, we have him in the blue, but you can also have him in the pink, or her in the pink. Him, her, doesn't really matter.
No.
Obviously, you've got that nice light function there as your night light, and you also have some nice music options on it as well. Some lullabies. Were yours?
Don't fall asleep, everybody.
No. Were your children lullaby or white noise?
White noise.
Or white noise.
I have to put her with my lullabying, singing to them. Don't know whether that works or not. Get them to sleep.
So it has got a timer on it, and obviously we'll cut out after. I don't actually know what the time is on it. It will cut out after so long. Is it 10?
Faye's looking forward to
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah, so that's a good amount of time, isn't it, for them to settle and fall asleep. Faye likes the look of the Thule Looks like it would be a good pushchair for all terrain. If you've been looking at our Facebook page or our Instagram, our winner of the Thule Spring a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
She's been putting some amazing pictures on her adventures with her little girl Aurora, and she is loving the pushchair.
Did she go pink?
No.
Did she go grey?
I think it's grey.
I've
pasted the pictures, so I should remember.
The nice thing about this particular stroller is that you can personalise it to a certain degree. So it will come in 2 different chassis colours. So we've got it obviously here in the aluminium chassis, but you can get it in a black chassis as well. And then there are up to 7 colour options for your hood. Or canopy, as they call it.
Misty Rose.
Misty
it's one of their new colours. Yeah, I like that pink.
I think it's also really nice. You can also buy the hoods separately. So if down the line you want to change it for any reason, you're like, I'm fed up with that colour, I want something different, you can change it, and I think they're $34.99. So
it's not too much to upgrade your accessorise your pushchair, is it?
No. So
it just zips on and you can add your other bit on.
So we'll go through the seat first. So I'm just going to pop her up like so. So the seat itself is going to see you up to 22 kilograms. They do so as well, which is quite nice because not every pushchair does, but they give you a guide of 111 centimetres for little one, which is, well, we say 105 centimetres is approximately 4, don't we? So you're looking at approximately 4 years to use this. You do have your recline on the back on your drawstring. So as you just saw there, you can just loosen it off. It does go relatively flat. That they will say that this is from 6 months for this particular seat because it's not a full flat recline.
Oh, D4, sorry to interrupt. Her little one is due today, so to win would be great.
You'll have to let us know if you start feeling anything whilst you're watching.
Are you okay?
I hope someone's on hold, ready for the phone call.
Ready for it. Leanne, her little girl loves falling asleep to white noise.
I do think they're one or the other. White noise did nothing for Jackson. No. Absolutely nothing. I could put it on and play it for ages, and I'd be getting really drowsy, and he'd just sit there like, no.
What is this?
Put lullabies on, which drive me mad because they're just so repetitive. Yeah. He's like, straight off.
That's good.
But yeah, I do think they're one or the other generally.
Becca's asked, how easy are these to clean? Can some of the pieces be machine washed, or is it all just wipeable? I'd say most of it is just wipeable.
Yeah.
What you sometimes can do, rather than machine wash, is if you want to take all your fabrics off, just make sure remember which order you've taken it off in and what you've taken from where, and then just put it in the bath.
Oh,
Give it a bit of a scrub in the bath.
So sort of like a hand wash.
Yeah. So maybe not all the bits that maybe have metal or things in, but just your fabrics.
You will normally find that there is ways to remove your fabrics.
Yeah.
Like we say, do try and keep a good eye on where they've, because obviously when it comes, your fabrics are already attached, so it's not like you've learnt how to put them on in the first place, but generally you will find somewhere that you can
the bath's a good one. Then you can just give it a bit of a scrub, a bit more than you would just by just wiping it on there.
So I've just opened up at the back there. I do have my nice ventilation panel at the very back.
Sorry, Gemma's commented, our winner. She went grey and it's beautiful.
Oh,
yes, we love your pictures, Gemma.
It's so lovely to see prizes being used as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we do love having our winner pictures. So if you are ever a lucky winner, make sure you send us pictures that we can share. Obviously, if you don't want to share little ones' pictures, we don't have to. It could just be a picture of the prize.
Yeah, we've had pictures of Zeds in cots and things as well, haven't we? So you do get a little bit of your hood extension there as well. So still nice, good coverage. So as you can see, when little one is fully reclined, that comes really quite low. You can buy additional accessories like a snack tray or a bumper bar for this stroller if you wish to. Oh, there you go. They're all listed there. Look, that's handy.
Come have a look, Jose.
Come and have a look.
Come on.
So you can get your cup holder, you can get your snack tray, bumper bar. So there's lots of different options of things that you can add on there if you wanted to. You can also put a boogie board on here as well if you have more than one little one.
Also, it looks like a little trolley, that boogie board, doesn't it? Like but quite a big space then for little one to stand on. Laura Marsh, they use both. They've got a Leapfrog Scout Violet for the 15 minutes of bedtime music and a My Hummy for the white noise overnight, and it works for her babies. So a bit of both.
There you go. No, like I say, white noise put me to sleep and not my child, so I had to stop it.
Pauline loves that you can change the hood. She gets fed up easily. Yeah, instead of having to change your full pushchair because you want to go for a different colour.
Or even if it's to use for a second child, and you just think, we had that colour then, we can try a different colour. Yeah. Another really big ventilation panel on the back of your hood as well.
Yeah.
And I like that when you flick this over, obviously the colour stays the same.
What's it not got?
What's it not got?
Yeah. Flabby fabric.
Oh, flabby. Yeah.
I'm doing a Kirsty.
Yeah.
Are you listening, Kirsty?
No flabby fabrics, nice and neat. And like I say, I like the fact that the colour is continued on both sides.
Yeah.
It's not always on every pushchair.
No.
I think it's nice because it doesn't look out of place being open.
Oh, Soph Newton, she has a Jackson as well.
Oh, how do you spell it?
Jaxson.
That's how I spell mine. Yay. I always feel like I've done him a bit out because he's never going to get anything personalised at like the seaside or anything like that.
A little bit CK, do you think?
Yeah.
Hayley, my son will just sleep. Without anything.
All right.
Oh,
rub it in. There's always one.
My 3-year-old, I've only just started now. You're a big boy now, you're going to go to sleep on your own. Okay, he says, thank you.
You've always said though, haven't you, the previous ones had to learn to sleep on their own when the next one comes, so he's not got one distracting you.
Exactly.
Got a puppy distracting you. But
yeah, I could say I'm going to go see to the puppy rather than the baby, couldn't I? Yeah, so no, definitely no more babies to stop him from sleeping through. So he's took the longest out of all of them. Pauline has asked how much this one costs. She thinks she's missed it, but I don't think we've mentioned it, have we?
No, we haven't yet, no. But you've got my cue cards, so off the top of my head, I don't know. I think it's 399 something.
98. £399.98.
There you go. And it's your starting price. They do vary on colour choice and chassis choice, but that is your starting price for it there.
I was going to say, yeah, go on.
You do have your adjusting. Keeps interrupting me. Look, mine's taken twice as long because Kelly keeps interrupting me.
I'm just reading things that people are saying. It's a lie. We're supposed to speak to them.
You do have your nice adjusting handlebar,
which you don't get on a lot of strollers, do you?
No, I think it's a nice perk there, and it goes up quite high.
Yeah.
I mean that's far too high for me, but it's nice that obviously. Because that is something that we do find with strollers, is that sometimes they suit one parent height-wise and not necessarily the other.
Emily says she just switches off from white noise and it drives her partner mad. You just leave it on purpose then, Emily?
Just in the background, like just winding them up a little bit. You've got your brake at the back here. It is flip-flop friendly because there's no kicking up involved.
No, all done from the top, isn't it?
Yep.
Gemma says hers has been really easy to keep clean so far. Thank you, ladies. Good. We're glad you're enjoying it, Gemma.
And you've got your nice basket there at the bottom as well. Good size again for a stroller, very generous size really. And you do also get a little mesh basket just at the top of the back of your seat as well.
We should have just got Gemma to come on and just do our live.
I know, she'd have shown us how it all works.
She'll be the expert at the minute with it.
You do also get at the very front, if I can remember where the button is.
Oh, Sophie's agreeing with you. She says that's her worry too. I think that's about your son's name.
Oh, yes.
Having things personalised.
I know it's here somewhere. I know it is.
Basket's a good size too, Fiona said. Fran loves a 3-wheeler. Okay. Oh, there you go. She's found it.
There you go. I found it.
Lock your front wheel. So they're quite good size 3 wheels, aren't they?
Press that down and it will auto lock as well. So you don't have to align the wheel automatically. Sorry, you don't have to align the wheel. It will do it automatically. Just press the little button on the front there.
Question from Becca. She says her sister's been thinking of getting a pushchair that converts into a double in case they decide to have another baby. Doing any of these do it? They don't, no. But we have done plenty of lives in the past about single to tandem pushchairs or single to double pushchairs. So have a look on the Facebook page. You can search through the videos.
And there'll be another one coming soon, won't there?
Yes, and we've got another one coming up as well.
I'm excited for that to get here. I'm not giving too much away. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yes. So, have a look back, and there is some coming up.
Folding on here, very, very clever. It's all hidden under your seat.
It is, but then it's quite a different feature, isn't it? To have all that underneath the seat. Usually
and I think as well, it's a proper padded little seat unit.
It is, yeah. It's not like you're going to be worried about that digging in the bum or anything.
Well, you can see the thickness of it there. You definitely aren't going to feel
that. It's like a newborn insert thickness, isn't it?
And then on here, I've got my little blue buttons. So I'm just going to move. So it doesn't matter which side you go.
Left-handed, right-handed.
But obviously I'm right-handed, so I'm going this way. So I'm going to squeeze that in and lift up. And then the whole thing.
Easy peasy. Automatic lock.
And I'll tell you what's really, really clever. So as we were saying about wheels being wider, the back wheels move in to make your fold narrower.
Yeah, it's a bit like the Quinny Zaps did that.
Kirsty said that earlier, but I've never seen a Quinny Zap.
Yeah, we used to have them in store, but yeah, they kind of come in, and that's very clever that it does that. And I'd not realised actually before until I just watched you do it. Doing it myself, I'd not realised. But yeah, it makes it a lot more streamlined, the fold, doesn't it?
And then you can extend your handlebar a little bit and then you can freestand it like so.
Lovely. Oh, Pauline says, oh, my next pushchair, I think, is only 7 weeks today, so she'll have to wait. What pushchair do you have at the minute then, Pauline?
Yeah, what are you changing from?
Yeah. Katie loves nude strollers. They match with her nude nails.
I think nude is one of those colours, isn't it? It's like a bit like black, goes with everything, and you can accessorise it how you wish to. Yeah. You have got your safety catch that I just undid there on the left, and then obviously it's just a case of picking your handle back up, and you are good to go. Good
size basket on there. It's quite deep.
Like I say, definitely generous for a stroller style. But there we are. So
Gemma's asked her partner to try and fold it and he couldn't work it out. She loves how hidden it is. Yeah, it would be, you'd have to explain to the grandparents, wouldn't you? Where is it?
There's no buttons on the side. I've got to admit, I was caught short one morning when I was a bit tired.
That makes you sound like you were caught short. Like going to the toilet.
No. Demoing. And I stood there and I went, so to fold it, it's in the seat. It took me a minute. I was like, I was pressing this button just hoping something was going to happen.
You forget, don't you, with all the different pushchairs? Yeah. You sometimes get to one and you might have done it a million times, but you're just like,
because there's been lots of comments on videos recently saying, I don't know how you remember it all. We don't. We don't always remember it all. There are days where you go,
help me.
Bear with me.
Help me.
Also depends how long it's been since you've shown a particular product as to whether it's still fresh in your head.
Yeah, that's right.
So that is
they are loving this pushchair. Katie's asked for a live on all the baby style pushchairs, oyster, egg, hybrid, etc. It's a good idea. We will add it to our suggestion list. Gemma was about to ask if it freestands, and you've shown that. They're all loving the Thule Spring.
No, yes, she's very popular. Obviously, she's not been seen by very many people yet because she's been in store only a couple of weeks since lockdown. So obviously, when the store reopens, we'll have a few more people in to have a play.
What are we going for next? Do you want to do another one and then I'll do the last one? Who are you going to go for? Umbrella or compact?
I'll go pop. Pop. I think then. Pop, which one is it? So this is
Sean loves them all.
Silver Cross Pop we're going to have a look at next. Just going to move them out ready for when you take the whoosh so you don't throw teddies on the floor again.
Yeah. I caught it. It didn't land on the floor.
So here we have your bit more traditional umbrella fold stroller. I think everybody knows how an umbrella fold sort of looks and works, don't they? I think if you give an umbrella fold to grandparents, they're probably more likely to be able to suss it out straight away on their own, aren't they?
Gemma loves her pop. It is popular.
Popular.
Did you see what I did there? Didn't even do that on purpose.
Very popular. So we do have our foot muff on here, so you can choose to buy it with or without the foot muff. But we do have our foot muff already in place. It does come obviously with that nice back seat liner and then your top apron that you can see I've just
a lovely bit of extra comfort, doesn't it, having that on as your liner as well.
And it's nice because all the colours, so this colour matches this colour on the side of your basket.
Yeah.
Whereas your normal seat is the paler pink. So it is nice that it's sort of all matching.
Yep.
You can, like I say, leave that on there as your seat liner, and I think it's a great way to help keep pushchairs a bit tidier as a seat liner because you can take it off, shake it out, shake the crumbs out.
Yeah, chuck it in the washing machine.
Yep, a lot easier than you can
fresh again.
The whole pushchair.
Oh, Pauline's come back to us. Silver Cross Pacific she's got, and a Joy Light Tracks 4. The Joy's her favourite. It has cup holders and a compartment for snacks for me.
Yes, we love the snack compartment on the Light Tracks. I think
if you were looking at a Thule Spring, your Joy Light Tracks, it would be comparable to that, wouldn't it?
Yes, in its sort of styling and things. I think the biggest
bigger stroller.
Yeah, and it's got that extended weight limit on it, isn't it, compared to your Joy one?
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's definitely in that sort of bracket in styling and function. Yep. So do forgive me because I did this on a live the other week and I did get my harnesses. Joe did point it out. She was like, you've got a wonky child. I had one harness down here.
You're just showing that it can be different levels, surely.
Like, but you can do it in any of the holes. Got a wonky child, it's fine. You do have a nice hood extension on here as well.
This colour is blush.
Yes,
people are saying that they love the colour.
In quarry
and
flint.
Good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't ask me.
Which is a light grey and a dark grey.
Yeah. I think the flint looks slightly blue to me. like the light grey, looks like got a slight blue tint to it.
Yeah,
but yeah, those are the other colours that you can have.
Soph's asked what age do babies go into these, please? So your Silver Cross Pop is from birth up to 25 kilos.
Yeah,
so, it's
so you can use it whenever you want to.
Yeah.
Nice big hood extension there, which does get you that nice ventilated panel at the back. With it being from birth, we do have our recline function at the back here, and as you can see, you can fully recline it, so it's a nice lay flat seat.
Keely liked the pop when it was on our live a couple of days ago. That was from Friday's live, wasn't it? The Silver Cross Focus.
Yes, it was.
And she wants one for her little girl. Glad you liked it.
And I can't remember what our winner chose on that live. I can't remember if they chose pop or not. But that is obviously, like I say, nice flat recline. You do have obviously intermediate inclines as well.
Yeah, so rather than a strap recline, it's a mechanical one.
Yeah, so just using that button at the back. Basket wise, I would say obviously it is an umbrella fold stroller, so it's always going to be that little bit smaller, but it's still nice and deep. You're not going to get your baguettes, as Joe would say in there. I wouldn't say unless they stick out the back. But again, like I say, with it being a stroller, you sort of anticipate your basket is going to be a little bit smaller.
Keely's asking how much the pop is. So it's usually £190, Keely, but it's on offer at the moment. It's £149, so it's a really good saving.
Oh, it is, isn't it? You've got your footrest at the bottom. Okay, so when little one's legs get long enough, they can rest their feet on that nice bar there at the bottom. And you do have buttons just on the back of your wheels to lock them into that forward position, should you need to.
Becca's asked if you can fit a car seat on this chassis. If you're talking about the pop, I think the answer is no, isn't it? But you can on the Reflex.
Yes, the Reflex is the only stroller from Silver Cross we can attach a car seat on.
It's a bigger stroller, isn't it? So
very similar in its functionality, but yeah, just a little bit bigger than because your pop's sort of like your middle one. But yeah, so you can lock your wheels if you want to, and then folding this one, pop your brake on. Now you've got a pedal on either wheel, so obviously whichever side, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to kick up at the bottom on the red, like so, which is sort of like my safety catch done, and then I'm going to press down on the black lever on the right, push forward, and I'm folded. I've then got my safety catch core on this side, and I do have a handle just on this side. So
it's your long, thin umbrella fold size, isn't it?
So yeah, so then like nice and narrow, they are just a bit longer, aren't they? So depending on how wide the car is, or how deep the boot is. Yeah. But there is a stroller out there to suit everyone.
Claire has a Silver Cross 3D travel system. That was actually my first pushchair.
How many pushchairs have you had, Kelly?
I would not like to say. I'm not admitting to anything, in case my husband's watching.
It always makes me laugh when Joe's on here and she's like, I had this with Harry, or I had this with so-and-so. I'm like, I think you've had every pushchair we've got, Joe, to be fair.
Yeah.
So that is your pop.
Katie said, could we do a blue live, all the blues for the boy mums? She doesn't know gender yet. Actually, I did say earlier, we do have a blue live planned. So we've got quite a few blue pushchairs in store that we can show you on that one. So yeah, coming up for you, Katie.
Yep.
What's the red things on the wheels, Soph said? So that's your brake.
On your back, the red bits are your
all
brake.
The red bits do something, don't they?
Yep. Red bits are your brake on your wheels. This is your safety catch for your fold. And this red bit up here is your recline lever.
Can you change the hood for a different colour? Not on your pop, Claire.
No, your pop comes all in one colour, all your fabrics match.
Kirsty says you make it look so easy.
Oh, we try.
Soph says, is it lightweight?
I wouldn't say she's particularly heavy, but I do tend to find that umbrella strollers, personally, just because of the shape of them, I find them a little bit more cumbersome.
Yeah, so it's 7.2 kilos.
So it's not heavy, really, when you think that's your seat and your, that's your whole stroller in one, isn't it? So
Margaret's waiting on the arrival of grandson number 2, so a blue pushchair would be fab. Brill. Stay tuned, Margaret. Kirsty she usually ends up throwing mine around the car park until it gives in. What, to fold
Just
it?
Go down! I can imagine it.
I did that the first time actually, but out with my Silver Cross 3D, I completely forgot how to fold it and unfold it even, and just ended up carrying him into where we were going because I was like,
just don't have to get it out.
I can't do that right now.
Baby brain is a real thing. It really, really is. And I think we've all been caught in that moment. And so mine was disconnecting my car seat off the chassis, off the base. I just couldn't remember which button it was. I was like, I'll just take him out. It's fine.
Yeah.
I just was like, no, the car seat's staying there. It's gone. So we've all had one of those moments when we're getting in and out of the car, especially in those early months with baby brain. It happens to the best of us.
Oh, lots of people looking forward to the blue live as well. So that's good. Laura Marsh, she loves a pushchair. Her husband rolls his eyes when she buys another pushchair or car seat.
They can be a bit addictive.
Yeah. Pauline says her husband is worse than her with pushchairs. He's just bought a Silver Cross Aston Martin. Fancy. Very nice. Nice to see a blue live. How much is the Cosattos?
I don't know. Was that written down?
No.
I can't remember.
We did just have an offer where it came with a free foot muff, didn't it? But I want to say £49.
I really couldn't say. But
I'll check.
We can check, or you can always send a message while we're on here, and someone will happily answer you.
Yeah.
But if you do go on our website, you will find that you can, when you're purchasing the pop, it does give you an option there and then to add the foot muff on.
Claire's asked, can we do a live with the colour red? I don't know that we'd have much in that, to be honest, Claire, from in store.
I mean, there are pushers that can come in red.
Yeah, but in store, I'm trying to think what we've got in red.
We haven't got anything out at the moment, apart from, oh no, I wouldn't, paprika's not quite red, is it? It's more of a burnt orange. At the moment, out, no. Oh, chameleon!
Joe's just shouted over the wall.
What are you speaking in there for, Joe?
Anything else, Joe?
Oh, Litrax 4.
Oh,
That's in a red colour.
Yeah.
Could it be NC? Is that their red?
It does red, but we don't have it out.
Oh, but we've got it out?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. There you go.
That's it.
It would be a short live.
It would be short. Just 2 products. There you go. That's the lot. But no, there are products out there that do come in red. Nipper Sport, for example, or even your standard nippers. I think you can get a red in here on this.
Yeah. From one of the 7 colours.
So yeah, there are them out there. Unfortunately, we don't have them out in the store.
Gemma's struggle was getting the car seat on the chassis. That's what she struggled with. You just kind of have to line them up sometimes, and sometimes they're not quite even, so you have to put one side on and like push the other side in a little bit, don't you? It might help.
I think especially the first few times your adapters used, they're not necessarily perfectly, and you do sort of find that they are a bit stiff the first
because
few
it's
times
an additional thing to add on, so it's not part of it.
Yeah.
People are loving the look of this stroller. Oh my god, that stroller! Oh my god, so nice.
Bunny.
Love that stroller.
Bunny. And
enjoy watching you rack your brains, Kirsty said. Yes, you made us work for that one, didn't you?
Yeah, we were really thinking.
Liz was shouting, "Hello, Joe." Has she gone now?
Oh.
Laura shouted, "Morning, Joe." I will tell her that you said. We'll pass on your morning.
If we screamed really loud, she might hear us, but I'm not going to.
They're loving the pink bunny pushchair. This is the one, if you've seen me say about it before, I think it just looks like a bit like a sheep.
You think it looks like a sheep?
Yes, it wasn't for the ears. I think that is more of a sheep face. A bunny should have teeth.
That is actually a very good point. That is quite a distinctive characteristic of a rabbit, isn't it, normally, the 2 front teeth?
I mean, it does come with its carrots. And obviously this looks quite like a bunny. I just feel that is a sheep face. Maybe because it's grey as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe the ears should be a little bit longer. No, but this is a bunny, okay?
It is
sorry,
bunny.
Cosatto.
It's called Bunny Buddy, to be precise.
There you go. So it is a bunny. A good sized hood, and you can either tuck your face in or have it out. It's up to you. You've got your plastic window there, so you can pop that forwards and it just folds nicely with your opposite pink spots. So you can see into them, like Laura demonstrated. Stroller essential.
Obviously, to make everybody know what you're coming through.
Move out the way, Jose. Coming through. You've also got your little pockets on the back. Oh, something in the back.
Katie's put, it has a bell, I'm sold. Absolutely, we love the bell.
Little pocket in there and your cute little bunny design on there as well. This is another stroller that will last you for quite a bit longer.
Both Laura Marsh and Soph Newton have both agreed with you, and Gemma Stanley have agreed with you that it does look like a sheep. It does look like a sheep.
I'm not going mad with my animals. Your harness, so this will last, it will go from birth up to 25 kilos.
So again, really good weight limit on there. You know you're going to get good use out of it.
5-point harness that just clips quite easily.
Liz Charlton. It's not a giraffe though.
It's not
No
a giraffe.
giraffes,
No,
eh?
the giraffes are what you need to keep out of your foot muff.
You don't want the giraffes getting in.
Oh no. Keep them away from the sheep or the bunny. Easy to use harness. Bumper bar that they added on for the Woosh too. You can swivel that out of the way. We know little children like to hold on to a bumper bar, don't they?
Margaret Carr, my dad put a bicycle bell on my firstborn's pram back in the 80s as I was hopeless at steering. He was a pioneer.
Yes, he was way ahead of it. Does he work for Cosatto now? Your adjustable footrest, so you can either have that in the lower position or bring it up for shorter legs. And then you have got the footrest at the bottom if they want to put their feet on there as well. Decent sized basket. This is a travel stroller, quite a compact stroller, so it's not going to have a huge basket, but you've got enough for maybe a couple of bags in there, haven't you?
Your essentials.
Yeah. Fold wise.
Someone's asked, can the bell come off?
There is a screw.
I was going to say, I would
There is a
imagine you'd be able
screw.
to unscrew it.
Yeah, so
It
if
does
you want to
come
take it to
as
bits,
standard, but you can take
can
it
do
off
that.
if you need to.
2 wheels on the back and an easy to use brake. We'll flip it up that way. And then your double stroller wheels on the front, which you can also be locked off with your little button as well. And then folding.
She's very, very compact, isn't she?
Yeah. Where's the lock on that side?
It doesn't have one. It should have one.
Oh, it doesn't have one on here.
No, it came off. It came
It's
off.
I just drew attention to the fact that we've broken a stroller.
We have
The
not-
automatic lock just goes on like that nicely.
When we throw them about as much as we do, these things can happen.
So it would freestand like this. And then to get it back up, you just grab your handle and throw it back up. Must
Laura
be more
Hodges,
careful
does a
with them.
boogie board fit the strollers? So every stroller is different, every brand is different. Some brands do their own boogie boards, as you saw with the Spring, they do their own. There are universal ones out there. You just need to be careful that if you are putting a universal boogie board on any pushchair or stroller, that you're not voiding your warranty in doing so. But it's
Just need, Lascal is one of the most popular just boards. And then obviously you can get ones with seats on as well, but you can check on theirs the compatibility. Or messages and we'll check
I love
for you.
this. Everyone's picking up on our terms. Gemma, Rocky to be. Is it a flip-flop friendly brake?
Ta-da!
Yes,
it is. You can also do it with this way, which might hurt your toe, but you can do it with that bit as well. So yes, it is.
And a few people asking if there are other patterns in this. There are. I do believe this is the only
It's Cosatto.
character.
So there's lots of designs.
I do believe this is the only actual animal one. There is the dinosaur, but that's in Super 3, isn't it? And I think he's being discontinued. I'm very disappointed to say that. I can't remember. It's Dynamite is being discontinued, I believe. But there are lots of other patterns. There's a space pattern. There's
Spaceman, yeah.
yeah, lots of different varieties, and they're all nice and bright and colourful because it is a Cosatto.
Yeah.
Cosatto pushchair.
Strap recline, so you can have it quite upright there, or then pull it all the way down, and that's where you get for you from birth position. So if you are going away anywhere this year, has anybody got any nice holidays booked already now that we've kind of had the go ahead for that kind of thing?
I know, green light. I think as soon as that green light went on, prices just went.
And everything's getting
So
very
if you
fully
were
booked,
pre-booked, well done.
Yeah. Well done you. I've not booked anything yet. I don't know whether we will or not.
No, I don't think we'll be going anywhere this year. But this is the Cosatto Woosh 2. They do also do the Cosatto Woosh XL, and that one is just a little bit bigger.
Chassis is very much similar, isn't it? The seat's very similar.
Fold is very much the same, but you can put a soft carry cot on that one. So if you wanted to use this from birth as a bit more of a travel system, you are able to do that with the Woosh XL.
The chassis is just a bit bigger and more robust.
So
That's everybody.
Oh, Sian's got hers booked. She's going Great Yarmouth Seashore Haven in June.
Lovely.
And she booked it last year.
Oh, did you? And then just left it?
Move.
Yeah.
Smart
That's
move.
good, because I bet there's a lot of people that have cancelled and now thinking, oh, we could have gone.
Yeah. Pauline Burns, no, I want the dino. Need to buy now. Yes, get in there quick. Get in there quick.
I thought you were going for the spring.
This is why you watch us, you see. So you get this like little tidbits of information. If you didn't know that, you wouldn't know that it was potentially going out.
You didn't know.
Well, shocker. I know what I mean.
She's a wealth of knowledge, is our Laura.
Oh, absolutely. On a good day. On a bad day, no. Right then, so that is all of our pink products from today.
Pinkness for today.
Yes, so we do, obviously, we have to announce our prize. So just a reminder that this is our little prize here today, which is our Kiko Dreamlight little bear. He is both your motion activated light and
I'm trying to hit him like I was.
Come on, work. And he's also got your little lullaby feature to him as well, and you can get blue or pink. So our winner will get to choose which colour they would prefer.
You're going to start scrolling them.
So yes, so thank you very much for watching. I'm going to scroll and see who. Oh, lots of crossed fingers. Love the prize, love the prize. So yeah, every comment counts. So keep putting them in. You never know, because Kelly normally makes me wait for ages before she shouts stop.
I do like to give everybody a
She likes to build the suspense.
I sang it yesterday. The start.
Are you going to sing it today?
I don't know. I could just shout it. Whisper. Stop.
Okay, stopped. So we've got Hayley Dealey, Love Grey. Well, I don't know what that was in reference to, Hayley, because obviously there's nothing grey here today.
She was watching another live from another day, but you would anyway.
So that's your prize there, Hayley.
What she meant to say was she loves pink.
Yes, love pink. So yes, let us know which colour you would prefer on your prize.
Messages with your address, your telephone number and your email address, and then we can send an order over for you so you've got details, and also for the courier as well. And if you do it before 5 o'clock, it'll be with you tomorrow.
Yes, we always say if you get in there quick, because obviously our lives are on in the morning, so there is enough time, but if not, it'll go obviously
another time.
Another day. But it's always next day delivery, so as soon as you let us know, we will pop that on the van for you. So yes, that was I feel like that's gone super compared to my 2 hours with Georgia. That's gone.
How long have we been on? So I think it was just after 11. It's just coming up to 12 now. So we're about now.
There you go.
It's because you're doing it with me. It obviously must be more fun.
Yeah, me and Georgia just chat on a bit too much. Just talk nonsense. So I hope that's been helpful for anyone who is looking in particular for anything pink, or even just to see a different variety of things that we have.
Live suggestions. We're doing them every weekday. We do need some inspiration sometimes. So we've had a couple.
Don't know
today,
what you mean.
so
There's never a night that we sit there going, what can we do tomorrow?
What should we talk about? What have we not talked about before? But yeah, we do try to make it interesting, stuff that you actually want to see rather than just random stuff. So let us know if you've got any ideas for the lives, but lots more scheduled in.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there'll definitely be every weekday until we're open, won't they? I don't know what will happen once the store is open.
I did say that to Joe this morning, whether we'll go to once a week or we'll still try and do. Maybe it'll just be a shorter live on a product today, maybe.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. Watch this space, we're not sure. Obviously, we will keep you updated on our Facebook feed, everything that's going on. If the dates change, this, that and the other. If you do want to visit us in store when we're open, you can book an appointment online. So just pop on to our website. Pop onto our website. See what I did?
I did.
There is a section that says book now, and you'll be able to book either a video consult before the 12th of April or an in-store appointment after the 12th of April. If things do change, obviously in the meantime, we're all hoping that they don't, but if they did, we would then be in touch with you to see what you wanted to do with that appointment. So don't panic, do get them booked in because they are going quickly, and we are running appointment only when we first open. So if you do want to see us, make sure you do that. So yeah, I think we've covered everything. And
thank you for joining us, and I won't because I work from home on a Thursday, but somebody will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, it won't be me either because I'm not here either, so it won't be us.
Who knows? One of the others.
Yeah, you'll have the other lot. So enjoy. Bye.